The way we furnish our homes has changed as we become more aware of how our purchases impact the environment. So today, we're going to talk about circularity and circular design at IKEA. This is what inspires us to design our products to generate as little waste as possible. It's a big idea, which is why I'm lucky to be joined by Hanna Ahlberg, Circularity Project Leader at IKEA of Sweden, to talk through IKEA's forward-thinking approach to design and tell us how we can all think circular at home. After this, we'll put circularity to work in the studio by upcycling our iconic Ivar unit. I'm Kathy, and this is Swede Space. Welcome, Hanna. I hope we're not keeping you up too late over there in Sweden.
No worries, Kathy. And I'm super impressed by your Swedish accent.
Thank you. I've been practicing a little bit.
Perfect.
Maybe, Hanna, you could start by telling us a little bit about what circularity means.
Well, circularity means keeping stuff in use for as long as possible and finding ways to repurpose, repair, reuse, and resell, and at the very last step, recycle. And actually, it's one of the key ways where we can collectively reduce our impact on the climate.
It's nice to know we can all do our part a little bit. What does circularity mean to IKEA?
IKEA built its business to be very efficient in a linear setup, meaning that even though we have a great many of our products that last for a very long time and are still also resold, many of them are still ending up in landfill. And with circularity, we can make it easy and convenient to keep things much longer. And also we can see it as our material banks for the future.
When you say we're designing products to be circular, what does that mean exactly?
We have 8 circular design principles within IKEA that we're using in different combinations. In short, we're designing for standardization and adaptability. And we're also designing all our products to be cared for, repaired, and reassembled. And further down the line, remanufactured and recycled.
What advice can you give Canadians to fully embrace circularity in their homes?
Well, I think everyone can start making circular choices. It's really about seeing the value of the things that you already have at home and then keeping that value to that product by caring for them to make them last as long as possible.
Hanna, thanks so much for sharing your insights with us today. Now we're going to put some of your tips into practice.
Oh, great. My pleasure. Thanks.
Thanks so much. Great to talk to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All this talk about circularity has me thinking about how we can upcycle a product in a few creative ways. We chose to showcase the Ivar shelving unit because it's one of our most versatile products with many circular capabilities. It's been around for over 50 years and can be used throughout the home for many different purposes. In the kitchen, it can make a highly organized pantry. I spent a lot more time cooking over the course of this pandemic, and when you're trying new things in the kitchen, you need to know where your stuff is. Organization is key, and adding accessories to keep pantry items in order makes Ivar even better for storage. As much as the function of Ivar can be adapted to any room, so can the aesthetic. You can customize Ivar by painting or staining it to blend with your style. I like my bedroom to feel spa-like, so I reconfigured my Ivar and also gave it a fresh new look with a simple coat of white paint. Let's say you were renovating and needed to move some things around. You could easily move Ivar out of the bedroom, adapt it, and accessorize it for a new function, like this beautiful dining hutch. We pulled the cabinets off the Ivar frame and painted them a nice jewel tone. It's made of solid pine that's super easy to paint, so just go with your intuition and pick a color that speaks to you. We've also added these handles, helping the cabinets become a statement piece in the dining room. Think about this like accessorizing with jewelry. It feels elegant and elevated, but still totally functional. Perfect for storing extra dinnerware and table settings. At IKEA, we spend a lot of time thinking about how to approach the design of our products to live within the means of the planet. As we saw today, circularity can be as easy as upcycling an existing product. If you're planning on adapting any of your furniture for new uses, use hashtag IKEAInspo to show us how you're thinking circular. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, I'm Kathy, and this is Swede Space.